Oh, hey, remember I said that I was going to come back and show y'all some more stuff. These came in from Temu, and if you need a discount for that, put down in the comments, say, hey, is there a current discount? And I will see if there's anything running that I can help get you in on. I did all 10 of these craft ink blending tools for $6.78. Now, if you happen to find them at the craft store, you're probably going to be paying $1.25 a piece at the Dollar Tree. That's if you find them. And I'm not totally sure that you will, because the last few times I've been out, there's only been like one on the shelf, maybe two. So yeah, it's just cheaper to get it this way. And when you pay no shipping, it makes it even better, which mine have been no shipping because I've been getting like, I think it's $20 worth, then you get free shipping. And when I'm doing my supplies, I get to that pretty easily. And I'll go over some more stuff for anybody that hangs out till the end. Okay, so I am going to be using these KingArt mixed media gel sticks. You saw these in a review not long ago. I'm just putting some out here on my on my mat. This is my craft mat that quite literally just wipes down. Okay, that's like a silver. We're going to see how that is. Like I said, I've not played with these much. I know that I would like my stones to be more in the gray. So let's just see what happens. And yeah, I know you're not supposed to break the spine or the binding in your book. So don't do as I do, do as I say. So anyway, it's the only way to get that up in there. All right, so I'm going to take this, I'm going to pick up some black and some white and go at it lightly to start with, okay? Ever so lightly. And I guess I'll do it right up here, because we can always get darker. It's hard to get lighter. Okay, now I know I can go a little darker. Now, right now, it doesn't look like a lot, and that's okay, because when I move this stencil out of the way, then you're going to be seeing more. All right, let's do quite a bit of this silver right there. Let's pick up the white, put it here. Let's put some more of these down. Yeah, it does take quite a bit, but I've not had to roll these sticks up at all yet to put out more of the gel. So I'm okay with that. Okay, let's do some black right in here. And it's not going to be black because I have all these other colors. Pick up some white, go around here, some of the silver, pick up some black. Okay, look at that, see? Now you see where it got clumped in there some? So I am going to come back in here if I can figure out where it was and line it up. I might not be able to figure it out. Oh, there it is. So this is another one of those times when you get to see how to fix it. All right, so there's too much right there. I've got my towel here that I keep around, and I'm just going to rub over that, going both directions, and that's going to get the extras off. Now when I lift it, there's not just a whole ton of extra. And then I will take this and blot it. Don't rub it, blot it, okay? So there's that. Then I'm going to come on up, and I'm going to go again. There we go. Looks pretty good. I'm just trying to make sure that they don't overlap awkwardly. And now my color is down here underneath and I can't get to it. Alrighty, and now my light's in your way. Okay, nothing wrong here. Alright, let's do some black. You know, I like doing the corners. Pick up some white and silver again. I like doing my corners just a little bit darker usually. It just draws your eye around the page. Okay. Alright, so there's that one. And you can see where it overlaps some. I'm not going to let it bother me. Just not going to. Alright, let's move over some. Let's go up this side. And see, when this is all done in those grays and blacks, and I can even take my black pencil and come over and do some of these rocks a little bit, some of the stonework in those colors also, and it's going to just make it look like they were all done with the same stuff, same building materials. Alright, I'm just putting more out here real quick. Okay. More of the black out here. My color's on. Pick up. We're going to start down. Now, I can see how I'm starting to go off the edge of the page. And I've done that before and was not happy. So I am going to put this right under that edge. And then I'm going to put this right along this edge, and it'll keep me from going into the picture. Does that make sense? Hopefully. All right, here we go. Whoops. Hopefully that didn't go up under there. And again, when you're doing this, you're going to be sitting down, not standing up, leaning across a sheet of covered plywood like I am. That's what my table is. It's a half a sheet of plywood covered in fabric, and then covered in plastic after that, and setting up on some shelving units from Target. And it just works real well for scrapbooking because it's got that depth I need. And then it started becoming where I was doing my videos. Okay, I'm just putting some more of this gel out. Hopefully enough to finish up the page this time. Big chunk of this white came off. Trying to get it to go back on. So let's come on up here. Get a little bit of dark in there. There we go. What do you think? I mean, it's for sure a nice, easy background. And I'm not going to turn this sideways because if there is any difference in this pattern, that would totally mess it up. You know what I'm saying? So if they're just a little bit taller than they are long, it would show if I turned my stencil going the other direction. So I'm not going to turn it. Now at this point, I'm really rubbing hard because I'm trying to finish up with the ink that's out, or the chalky stuff. And there I overlapped again some. Not worried about it. I can come back in there with some white pencil covered up. Now I've got this right here in the middle. Oh, good. It's just that distance. I was hoping it would be. So I'm going to move this paper up, hold this down, and we're going to go at it. Okay? And again, 10 minutes for a background that if I'd colored it would have taken me a lot longer, especially if I'd tried to color these. Now you could use these as just trace around them and then color them in. if that's what you wanted to do. Now see, when I pull this out, I got a little end right there. I'm not worried about it because that's the color pencil I'm going to use. Now, this is my black handled one, so I know it's got black color on it. I'm not even going to have to wash it. Put these up so I don't make a mess. And then, do y'all want to see what else I bought, or do you want me to do another page? Bum, bum, bum. I think we'll do both. Okay, so this was a stencil I had bought before with the company, and we'd reviewed this already. I think this one was in with the animal print, and it's just good if you always go ahead and wipe these down when you're finished, because see, that much was still on there. And then my mat always gets wiped up. Clean up as you go, then you don't end up with mistakes on your stuff. Okay, because it has been 11 minutes. Some of y'all have already been hanging out. So let me show you some stuff I got. This one gets knotted up in these others, so it's going to go in a special bag. But there's 1, 2, 3. We know how we like clouds. 4, 5, 6, 7. This is crackle print. I bought this set mainly for the crackle print, the clouds, and the bumblebees. Oh, and there's another one. Does that make 8? All right, let's see. I paid for those, let's see, 8-piece set. I paid $1.98. That's at Temu. Here's another stencil I just got. This one actually has the lines in it, and the print is a little bit different than the other one I had bought. This was 68 cents. Okay, I'm into scrapbooking. You know I love birds. So here are bird stickers. Okay, all 3 of them for $1.19. So I thought that was good for stickers for my scrapbooking. And that will go right up there with my scrapbooking. All right, and see, and there was other things you could get too. It didn't have to be birds. This is different than the one I got last time that had just the paintbrushes on it, because this has the art palette, watercolor palette. It's got some words with it, and it's got paint splotches. So that's why I went ahead with that one. And this one was $1.38. For some reason it was called Unique Holiday. Got no idea. But anyway. Then I do scrapbook, yes. Then I got this one. I love that typewriter. And then anytime you've got a page that's got like numbers and stuff on it, or if you want to remember the date, you can put that blue painter's tape around and just do 1 month on a page. And this stencil was 98 cents. All right, what else did I get? Oh, I got these. These are really cool. Now my sister got some of these and they sent her all the same color. Me, they sent a mixture, so I'm going to give her some of mine. This peels off, stick it on the side of something, and it exactly holds. I've got one in there on my end table by the couch, and it holds my charger cord. Yeah, my sister said that she takes her glasses off and she hangs it on one. So they can just go stuck wherever you would like them to be stuck. They're really nifty little things to have on hand. And I already used one out of this package, $1.38 for 10 of them. So that was that. And those are actually called, I think, thumb holders, thumb something. And then I got some more little crock charms for my granddaughter's shoes. And they were 5 pieces for 58 cents. And then I got this really beautiful shirt. All right, I'll tell you. My sister's been getting some clothes off there and she got an extra large and it was too big. I got an extra large and it just fit. This shirt is too small. So this is what happens. I left them a message that it was too small. They're giving me credit for it, told me to keep the shirt. So I will probably give it to my sister. They refunded my $7.99 for the shirt, and I'm going to go back and order a 2X. I know. I don't think I've ever been in a 2X, but that's okay. We wear what fits, and we don't worry about the rest. What else did I get on that order? Anything? Nope, that was it. So on that entire order, I spent like $15. So, let's do another page. Let's look at this page. Okay, this is in this book. And these books, I'm going to go ahead and turn it. Sorry. They have all this empty space. And I'm thinking, I don't want all that empty space. You know what I mean? So I'm thinking it would be fun to go ahead and do a stencil. So out of all those stencils we just found, what do we want to try? Do we want to try the crackle? What do you think? I'm kind of wondering what that would look like. Crackle behind flowers. I think it'll be okay if we just do it sporadically. But I think what I'm going to do is do a color underneath and then put some crackle lines over the top as if what's underneath is peeled and showing the other colors. Does that make sense? All right. And what color do we want to do? What if we go with this red and then, oh, should we do a tan or a creamy color? Let's do a tan color. So let's move the phone out of the way. Let's open this over here. I still love these packing. I just love this packing. All right. And I'm not going to go red. I am going to go more, I think, of an orangey red. So let's do that. Okay. So we're going to put these colors out on the table. Just putting them out. If you've not seen me do this before, you can go back and look at some of the other videos. Now, I'm going to pick up the brown because I'm going to put the brownish color on first. That's the reason I got these different colors. All right, I'm going to start by putting something under that so it doesn't go on my other pages like it did that time with the bee. I'm going to start down here. Just give it a dusting. Pick up some more. Give it a dusting. Okay, can you see what I'm doing? Just getting a little bit of color on there. More on my surface. Now I'm not putting it, don't get anxious and put it right on there. It will soak into your paper and it will not blend out right. Do not ask me how I know that. I have a page that now has a piece of scrapbooking paper over the corner because I tried it. Yeah, so tried it on that one where we did the the beehive, the little pattern from the jar opener. Yeah. So, all right. Ooh, it is hot here today. This is actually, it was in the 80s today, and my house is still warm even tonight. I'm debating on reaching up behind me and turning on that fan. I have been through my senior moment back when I had my female surgery, in case there's any kids watching. And yeah, so this is just from it being warm outside. It is still hot in here. Okay, so there's that. And the fan is on. Okay, so I will do that on all 4 sections. Then I'm going to come back and change over to my red one. And I'm going to pick up that other color. Now remember, we're going to start light first. Now I have to decide, do I want this up and down or back and forth? I'm going up and down so I don't have to worry about trying to match the lines. Okie dokie. And if you have a hard time with this, you can use painter's tape to hold this down. I'm not wanting to get everything. I'm wanting to get it here and there. Okay. So I'm just going to be here and there. And then I'm going to hold it down in case I don't. Okay, I want to do more. So now I can flap it back down there. And I can do some more. Otherwise, it would have been hard to have lined it up. You know what I'm saying? And this may just look like scales or something, but I'm okay with that. Yeah, I think it's going to be better if I use some of these colors in these flowers. That will pull the whole thing together. Does that make sense? So that'll be the rub. That'll be the main thing, is pulling it all in together. Now I'm going to get this edge. No, I might as well do that next. So I'm going to look at where it came to and then put it down, and we're going to go again. You really have to hold on to these stencils that have all these little bitty openings because they really want to move around on you. So really hang on to them. And if you've not used stencils before, practice, practice. Okay, practice first. If you're ever wondering what a color will look like, practice with it first. Okay, then I'm going to pick up the last of this and put it right over here on this edge. And then that's going to do it for today. Yeah, I'll do the rest of this. There we go. So it doesn't look like a real crackle like I imagined. Let me clean up some of this mess so I don't get it all over my book. But when we look at that, and it's gonna look so much different once this is in color. And again, I'm gonna use these colors in this, and that's gonna bring it together too. In fact, I may even use this darkest color and go around all this and fade it into it. It'll make a difference. So anyway, all right, thanks for hanging out. If you had any questions on anything today, I'm just going to be cleaning up here. Be sure to just leave me a message down in the comments. Ask away. I do the best I can to get answers to everybody. We're not so big of a group of followers that I can't still do that. So, yeah, just like I said, comments, questions, thumbs up, become a follower. That's how I keep up with how many I actually have coming in and out. And I will see y'all in a few more days. Okay, bye-bye.